Hello everybody, how are you doing? So I'm doing your May the 8th, 2020's Daily Tarot Card reading. I hope you appreciate my reading so far. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, or comment, okay? So the Oracle cards that we have for you right now, or that I have for you right now, they're in the reverse position. You have several of them, okay? So let me make sure I see it the right direction. We start back here. Okay, Knight of Michael, reverse. I'm going to read it the way it's read reverse. Give me a minute. Okay, time to move slowly. Use emotion over logic. Slow changes. Okay, I won't read the title. I'll just read the words. Okay, time. It's not time for a celebration. For some reason, when you're doing work, because it's evident in the reading, I kind of glanced it over. For some reason, like you're feeling like you're working hard, but you want to see the rewards, but you're not seeing it fast enough. It's telling you to hold on in spite of it. Like even if you're working hard, you don't see the results continue. Okay. So you're not compromising, and then you're not compromising, you're not seeing that success. I don't really know what that means in relation to the previous card. It feels like you're working hard, but you don't see the results. It has something to do with you not compromising, okay? I'm reading it reversed, so I don't know if it makes sense. So it's something about lack of self-control and impatience. Like you're being impatient, but you don't have self-control. You're not forgiven. Like you're not being a forgiving person. And how do you reverse the healing part? It's something about something is not healed, but it needs to be healed, okay? So it's the opposite of solutions. The title is solutions. So there's some problems. Like the reason why you're not seeing success is that there's some problems that need to be resolved, okay? So I think it's saying that you should not compromise. I don't know if that's the solution or not. Let me just keep reading. These are not really the answers. This is to give you an idea of what the reading is about when we get to the end. Because I gave you a lot of cards. It's strange. There are a lot of cards. You don't see the cards over here, but there are cards over here. So I don't know if this is an important read or not. I'm going to give you the last two oracle cards. Okay. A dream is not coming true because you're not believing in yourself. And a difficult situation is still continuing to go on. Okay, you're not embracing your inner child. And there's something going on with your friends or your old relationships. I think it's like you're feeling in solitude. Maybe this has to do with the quarantine or something. So this it's like the opposite of joy. Okay? This card is the opposite of joy and children and purity. So it's like stress and tension or something. Okay, so there's something, I'm going to look back at it because it kind of, they're telling you to go slowly. Whatever this problem is, I almost feel like it's related to work. But they're saying go slowly. Follow your intuition, and it's going to change slowly. Okay? That almost seems like a message all by itself, these cards. So I wonder what is this message that's extra long, okay? So in the previous reading, there was something about a problematic ex-partner coming back, and then a career change possibly for an Empress type energy, so for a female energy, okay? So it was explaining the masculine's energy, and I guess it was just explaining that he was trying to do too many things at once, okay? So just to make sure this reading doesn't have anything to do with my energy at all. So I cleared out my deck and everything to make sure the energy was all clear, okay? So this reading may be related to the other one because the Empress is still showing up here, okay? The King of Cups, I think, I'm not sure if he showed up again too. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out, because sometimes like when you do readings for other people, it's like you're wondering, is this related to my energy, yes or no? So now this is going to show me personally to make sure it's not my energy, it's you guys' energy, okay? It helps me if you guys comment and then let me know I'm reading for you correctly, okay? Okay, so anyway, so the first card here is the Ace of Swords, okay? So There's something being spoken of now. We were last dealing with the Empress's energy in regard to like career changes or something. Like there's something, maybe some hobby or something that might bring in money, but for some reason she wasn't necessarily working toward it. So maybe this is something spoken up. Wow, the cards fell down. I don't know if that's like an omen or something. I'll just glance it one more time. There's something about following your intuition. My gosh, guys, don't you see how strange that was? Following your intuition and slow changes, like go slowly. I don't know. I'm going to put them back. Okay? That was weird. Okay, so anyway, so something might be spoken up about. There's like victory with something that is said. Okay? It says victory 2 times because the sun is about victory and success. Okay? So whatever the slow change is, maybe perhaps it is going to be successful. Remember, again, the oracle card says something about a lack of self-control. Here it's showing self-control, okay? So it's showing something like there's some type of wisdom being attained by moving slowly and speaking up and following your intuition. Okay, there are a lot of opportunities here. However, I'm not sure what happened. I don't think I clarified any cards. Like I shuffled the cards and I didn't clarify, okay? So there are a lot of opportunities. However, there is betrayal, okay? Let me see if this clarifies itself. So the betrayal is that this is a long, tedious process, okay? I don't know if anybody's handing you anything on a silver platter. Maybe it's tiresome. Maybe somebody's tired. And it has to do with a Queen of Pentacles energy. So we were last dealing with an Empress energy, okay? So what happens is that some of the elements of the Empress's energy, which is like the Queen of Wands, the passion, the Queen of Cups, which is the emotion, and or the domestic side, and I'm not sure who else. I don't know why I do that. I tend to leave off one of the queens when I name them. So anyway, what I'm just trying to explain, Queen of Swords, okay? Queen of Swords is disappointment, so I don't know if we need that energy to be disappointed. However, she's a good speaker, okay? So anyway, what I'm just trying to explain to you is that some of the elements, so do you see how somebody is feeling tired, exhausted? It's a long process, okay? So all that's left now is money. Money is the only driving force that is behind this endeavor, okay? And I'm not sure if I explained the betrayal yet. Hold on. Okay, so Page of Cups, there's some type of message from a King of Pentacles. Okay, and it may not be from the King of Pentacles. We're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles here, right? So she's working on her money, her career is important. Okay, she's tired. She dropped off some of her extra capabilities. Okay, and now she's only thinking about the money. So she sends the message to the bank, to the boss, to a wealthy man. Sends a message about, you know what, guys? I'm kind of tired. I want to take a break. Okay? So, alright. So, here we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about intuition. So, something is intuitively telling her, take a break. And so, she's taking a leap of faith towards something more traditional. Okay? Mind you, look at the video for May the 7th. Okay? The later part of that video, we're talking about career changes in a feminine's life, okay? So she's taking a break from one area to go toward another area, okay? It's something more traditional, okay? This is not a personal reading, guys. The other ones weren't either. It's like I'm trying to make sure this is you guys' energy. That's why I want you to tell me, okay? So this applies to many people. So anyway, here, so somebody's taking a leap of faith from one, I don't know. See, it's not that it was a stable job. There's some type of betrayal, okay? Maybe perhaps you had a line of work that is not traditional and you have to take projects from other people. You have to take calls when they come in, something like that. So it's not something that's consistent, but you were betrayed in some way. and you're like tired of, I'm not sure, waiting, tired of something, okay? So because it wasn't showing consistently in your life to, I don't know, something's wrong with the previous situation. We last had the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So something's wrong with the money. And so somebody's taking a leap of faith towards something a little bit more traditional. So here we have the Moon card. So what is the hidden secret that we're unaware of? I will have to clarify because I didn't clarify, okay? So what is the Moon card for May the 8th, 2020? What is the Moon card? Okay. So I got the Ace of Pentacles, so something beginning to materialize, and strength. So let me check the strength card. The strength card has funny energy, so okay, strength is reversed, okay? It's something about something materializing, but it's almost, okay, so we had the Knight of Swords come out in the reverse in the previous reading, like the Empress was tired, like weak, okay? Something's trying to materialize, but it is not strong enough, okay? So that's the secret here. And then we have the World card. So the World card is like, remember we have the break card here? The Queen of Pentacles is saying, I need a break from this, okay? The World card is saying, well, you graduated from one thing, okay? Here's the Knight of Cups reversed. So there are too many opportunities around, okay? I don't know if it's saying that one hasn't been chosen. Maybe they have not been explored, okay? But it's almost like more opportunities need to be explored, okay? So here's our Knight of Wands. Our Knight of Wands is a traveler, okay? He might have gotten excited and traveled on to something else. So here we have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? This is financial energy, okay? So recall there's a feminine energy, an Empress person looking to expand her career horizons and increase her finances, okay? And maybe gain family, generational wealth, something like that, okay? So here, I'm not sure if this is the energy she's in at the moment, Nine of Pentacles. It's saying she graduated from something that wasn't materializing. I'm sorry if I'm slow on this, okay? So I kind of lost the last three cards. So basically she's graduated from this other thing, okay? There's so many opportunities for her to explore. She's probably excitedly traveling on to something else. But I can't understand this. It was saying in the previous day's reading something about she was choosing to be single because, like, she was being cautious and not taking on new loves or investing in other people because of past betrayal. So it's showing the past betrayal. So I know many women have been betrayed in relationships. So I noticed in previous readings that some women are choosing to stick it out on their own, okay? So it's just showing she's single. And I'm not sure if these knights here are about love. Like she graduated from one thing in career, but there are opportunities for her to explore. There might be people she's dealing with too. Maybe if she was dealing with them at the moment, she might be single, okay? The reason why she might be single is because there's a King of Swords in her midst. So the King of Swords could be her manager at the previous job. That was maybe, there was betrayal at the previous job, okay? So this King of Swords is not, like, he's strategic. He will want to control you, okay? So this is like the manager at a company. But the thing about it is the manager at your company is not going to love you like a husband, right? So I'm not sure if this feminine energy was looking for a loving family work atmosphere, but was getting betrayed a lot. I'm not really sure. But anyway, showing a little bit of strategic but cold-hearted energy from a masculine person. And this is why. this feminine is choosing to be by herself. Now this masculine person could be this Knight of Wands, okay? So, and with that being said, I'm not sure if the Knight of Wands was the one who had a lot of opportunities that he was exploring or something. Okay, so in regards to the King of Swords, so the King of Swords was trying to make investments, and so he had a particular hope or wish that he desired to invest in. However, he felt powerless in being able to do so. I don't know if not only that, powerless, and something about maybe monetarily challenged or something, because the Emperor upright can mean like making money. So the Four of Cups card here is about someone feeling like resentful. Okay, so the King of Swords was trying to make some type of investment. He felt like it wasn't working out. I guess he's resentful, but I don't really understand. Like, is he bored or resentful? I'm not sure, because I don't understand how does this translate into victory here. So I'm going to have to clarify this card as Four of Cups. I hope it makes sense. Let me see what is the Four of Cups. Okay, what is the Four of Cups for May? Okay. Okay, so there's a bunch of cards that came out, so I don't know where this Magician card comes out. So this masculine energy was trying to manifest something. And let me see if the rest of these make sense. Okay, so I don't know if that came in the front or the back, okay? So anyway, he was trying to manifest something. There was a lot of arguments or something, like a lot of fighting or a lot of competition. And so it's like he was trying to figure out which one was the right opportunity, or because I'm not sure what is he trying to manifest. Like, he's trying to make an investment, okay? So he's trying to figure out like what to invest in and try to manifest something, but there's a lot of competition. So anyway, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So I don't know if he's trying to invest in something that's not financially stable. Let me look. Hold on. Okay. So he's using his discernment. I don't know if in spite of using his discernment, it's still not financially stable. Okay, we have the Tower reversed. So whatever the situation is he was trying to invest in, it didn't work out. There's like no new beginning with the situation, or like say no groundwork in the situation to start it. Okay, so one more time, no new beginning. And it's saying like it's a real opportunity. Okay, so I don't know how tricky this is, but I couldn't have gotten all of these cards meaning with this card because it didn't make sense. So anyway, basically this masculine energy is trying to manifest something. I'm sorry, I'm gonna glance one more time. It's like a real opportunity, but for some reason it's not starting, okay? So again, one more time, how did we get to victory? Okay, so that I don't understand. So I'm going to keep reading and we'll figure it out, okay? So anyway, there's some type of victory in between this Empress and this King of Swords. I don't really understand it, so I don't know if I have to clarify the Six of Wands. Okay, so what's going on is that this is her ex-partner here. In the previous reading, this was her ex-partner. I don't know how... Sorry guys, but I'm trying to figure out how these fit together. So what the King of Swords was trying to invest in was a real opportunity. He's feeling resentful. There's some type of victory, but I'm not sure if the victory is in between this Empress energy and this King of Cups reversed. Okay, so the King of Cups being reversed means he might be moody, he might be drinking. I'm not really sure what he's up to. But what the King of Swords was trying to manifest is not coming through just yet. It's coming through on the other side with the ex-partner. So, okay. So with that being said, I'm just kind of curious at how this Queen of Pentacles, if this is the same energy. Well, all of a sudden when we're talking about romance, I guess the Empress needed the other energies of the other queens to handle relationships or something like that. Or to stand on our own 2 feet. But earlier we were talking only about money. I guess that's why there's a difference. Okay, so in between this Empress and this King of Cups reversed, there's some type of temperance in between them, like some type of balance. If they had victory, it's almost like something's kind of shaking the victory. Like, yeah, the door is open, but guess what? I'm going to trip you up. Half the door will be blocked off with some foil or I don't know, some plastic wrap. I don't really know. It's like the door is open, but we're going to block you in some way. We're going to balance it out. I don't really know how. Because if there's victory in between these 2 people here, and then Temperance says, wait, I'm going to balance it out. It has something to do with this energy over here. Okay? It's almost like there was a win here, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if everybody's on an even plane again or something. I don't really know. Okay? So, I'm not going to say anything about a Sagittarian, but it could be related to a Sagittarian. Okay. So anyway, here we have the Hanging Man here. So it's like there's something being stuck. Like I said, the door is open, but like something's blocking the door. And so anyway, we're being stuck in between money. I'm not sure if in between money and being single. So anyway, I understand what's happened so far, okay? So the Empress was attempting to go toward a hobby to gain monetary fulfillment, okay? And whatever this door is that's open, so I don't know if this, like I said, this is a past partner. So I don't know if the opportunity, the hobby is just a past partner. So for some people, it may just be a past partner has more money. If this Empress was trying to go to the past partner for money, it's kind of like the door is being blocked. And then when it comes to a hobby, I'm not sure. So here there's some type of stalemate in between getting this money. We've seen this in the previous day's reading on the 7th. Okay, so is somebody like thinking, they're trying to figure out like what's going on here, how do I fix this? It has something to do with these oracle cards, right? That's something to do with, we had this card in the reverse, success that comes from objective compromise. So if it was in the reverse, it's saying there's a lack of success or something because somebody is compromising. I don't really know, but it has something to do with this card. Lack of self-control and being impatient, lack of forgiveness, lack of you need to fix something. I don't really know, but there's something here that's blocking, and that card kind of explained it. I'm gonna put the cards back. Okay, so anyway, maybe we'll figure out what that energy is. I don't know if somebody's a Sagittarian and somebody is a Virgo in person. I wanted to say something earlier because something about like, never mind, I'll just leave it here. So anyway, it's like some type of work needs to be put in. Like, okay, so if this were a home business or something, or like you work in an office by yourself, you own your own business, it's like somebody is going into their office to go work. They have to put in more work. Whoa, I dropped the card. I don't know what that means. Let me get the card. So I dropped this card. I don't know what that means. I dropped this Hermit reverse card. Okay. And this Hermit reverse card could represent quarantine for you guys if you're stuck. So if this reading is resonating for you, I'm not sure. It's just saying like putting more time and effort in your work or something. And then here we have a lack of a reunion. So is this in between these two partners here that had a green light? So it's like somebody's putting in work in their business instead of in a relationship. And so somebody's choosing to stay stuck, and I kind of think it's the feminine energy, like because she wasn't moving on because of the past partner. And so she's kind of feeling stuck. So it's weird because this is the past partner. She was feeling stuck with him, and then she's not allowed to go to him and still feeling stuck. So I don't understand that either. So anyway, here we have the King of Wands reversed, okay? So the King of Wands reversed. I don't know if the masculine is just feeling bitter about the situation. So is this the same masculine energy here? Is feeling upset and bitter about the situation. Okay. So, okay. So anyway, here we have Seven of Wands reversed. And so upright, this is being defensive. I don't know if in the reverse, if it's letting down your guard. Okay, so this King of Wands is upset about whatever's going on. He lets down his guard. He decides to spy. Okay, the Queen of Cups here is, I guess, the person that's being spied on. So again, we see this Empress energy shifting and changing. Queen of Cups is like her domestic energy, her emotional energy, okay, family related energy. So she's being watched in her home. I'm trying to figure out what was this block here that's going on, because now it's like a husband and a wife there. This Empress and this King of Cups. Okay, let me see. Alright. So, anyway, so this woman has been spied on in her home. I don't know why Justice is here. It's like something. So with the feminine energy, there's something with her money. And I'm sorry, it's a long reading, so I got a little bit emotionally distracted a while ago. Okay, so I'm trying to understand what's going on with the feminine's energy here. So, and I'm making sure, I'm checking the time to make sure I don't go over time. So anyway, I might have to clarify this Justice card here. There might be a King of Wands in the past readings, but I can't remember what he was doing or who he represented, okay? So it's saying that this Empress person was feeling, I guess, blocked from this King of Cups, right? And so she just felt like a victim in the middle of the situation. And then there's some masculine energy, which may or may not be the same energy of the King of Cups. And so this masculine decides to spy on the woman in her home. It's supposed to be bringing justice in some way, shape, or form, and look to this Queen of Cups. Okay, here we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about somebody is juggling. So say for instance, we have this Queen of Cups here, and maybe she was dealing with work responsibilities up there, but this is a domestic type card. So she's maybe juggling between responsibilities. She might be juggling in between men, because maybe perhaps this King of Wands and this King of Cups, she might be juggling in between partners here. She's not dealing with one of them, and now another one is coming into play. Okay, so anyway, here we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is about a new beginning. Okay, so let me see. Okay, there's a new beginning between this king. I'm sorry, I called her a king. I'm so sorry, guys. This king of wands here and this queen of cups. There's some type of new beginning, which means maybe they were past partners. They knew each other from some place like work or something like that. There's a new beginning, but this is an illusion, okay? It doesn't have to be, but it's likely an illusion, like things are not as they appear to be. There may be some type of intimacy between them, but then somebody walks on, so somebody's playing someone else. And here we have the Six of Pentacles. So in this case, like they're giving charity to someone else, okay? So the person who was watching another was the King of Wands watching the Queen of Cups. So maybe he just wanted to get in a situation with her. So this King of Wands is probably the King of Swords, okay? But he put away his sword instead of being bitter and decided to just be, I don't know, because, okay, he's kind of disappointed. Right here, he's not really bitter. Right here, he's like trying to get what he wants and strategizing, like, how can I get what I want? And then here, he is, as I stated, he's just regretting something or just feeling bad or not trusting, okay? So I think I gave you all the cards, but it was such a long reading and I got a little bit distracted by what was going on. So I hope I didn't lose you while I was doing the reading. I'm not sure if I told you what the Six of Pentacles was. Right, I told you like he was maybe giving charity to someone else. So I don't understand why this King of Wands, why did he pull this Queen of Pentacles in the middle of it? If he's dibbling and dabbling here and there, why did he pull her in the midst of it, okay? So that means feminines, kind of be careful who's drawing you in on May the 8th, okay? Just kind of check things out and make sure people have clear, you know, intentions toward you in a good way and that they're not just using you. And let me see what else. Okay, so I was going to look at the oracle cards here and see if anything resonated, which I know for definite some of it. I might not have to look at it because it was a lot of words. A dream come true in the reverse. This is not a dream come true. Somebody's being used. I don't think they were believing in themselves. So it's like a feminine energy trying to get ahead in her work. I'm not sure if she's being used or something. I don't really know, and being stuck. So I don't know if any of this makes sense. I'm not going to go through all these cards because it's negative when you have to read it backward, okay? But anyway, the cards kind of made sense and helped us understand a little bit. I hope no one is using you. Kind of use your discernment when dealing with new relationships or business situations. And I'm not sure what else, because the weirdest thing is that when this King of Wands was looking at this Queen of Cups, right, and spying, why in the world does it say justice? And it says like her look increases only for her to get left. Like, I don't know if he walked away for a minute and gave charity to someone else. All I see is because it says this is an illusion. I do not understand why justice came after the Queen of Cups, okay? Because it's masculine. So I don't know. I'm lost there, okay? So just kind of be careful, guys, because maybe perhaps this was the trick. Like somebody is tricking you. Like they're saying, come here, I'm going to help you, you know? And then you listen to them, you follow them, and they're misleading you and they're telling you something that sounds better than what it really is. Okay, so just kind of be careful, okay? So you guys take care of yourselves, and I hope you guys repent, okay? Recall, I have a special topic reading about a comet or a meteorite that might be approaching the earth or may have some type of, it may have some type of interaction with earth, okay? So you guys please repent and make sure you're doing the right thing. If you've hurt people in the past or whatever, kind of maybe apologize, okay? So that you can be right, because you don't know what tomorrow holds, okay? And try not to like use and manipulate people and try to hurt people, okay? All right, you guys take care of yourselves. Be blessed, okay? Bye-bye.